This episode of From Under the Sun is brought to you by 90s Hair Studio and Barbershop, 116 South Imperial Avenue in Imperial, California. Give them a call at 760-355-9008. They do makeup, they do hair, creative coloring, and perms. Everything you can think of that would happen in a hair studio or a barbershop happens there at 90s Hair Studio and Barbershop. Once again, 116 South Imperial Avenue in Imperial. And also the Optical Lab, 126 North 5th Street in El Centro, California. Give them a call, 844-536-7522. Ask for Diego and get high-quality glasses at an affordable price only at the Optical Lab. Only a 2 to 5 day turnaround for your brand new frames. The best lenses for Imperial Valley. Once again, that's the Optical Lab at 126 North 5th Street in El Centro.
This is From Under the Sun. I am Bertie Allison. Episode 7, The Cake Pop and the Decline of Western Civilization. Once cakes were grand displays of culinary art. They were layered, frosted, and beautifully decorated, a true centerpiece for celebrations. Cakes demanded something from us: patience, reverence, and a willingness to share. They were ceremonial in nature, brought out with candles blazing, sliced with care, and served on plates. This was a ritual requiring forks, plates, and even a polite thank you to the person serving the slices. In essence, a cake was not just a dessert, it was an event.
Duh.
And then along came the cake pop, a miniature or black rendition of its former glory, impaled on a stick, rolled in sprinkles, and placed on display in coffee shops. Almost a parody of its majestic predecessor. How did we reach this point? How did we transition from the deliberate slicing of a cake at a family gathering to consuming a bite-sized orb while waiting for a latte? The cake pop is undeniably cute and convenient, but it also symbolizes our declining attention spans and our reluctance to engage in anything that requires commitment.
3.
A cake pop is a dessert that demands nothing from us. There is no ceremony, no sharing, no fork required. It's gone in 2 bites, 3 if you're savoring it slowly. It is the epitome of our desire for instant gratification. Quick, easy, charming, and over before we have time to consider calories or consequences. It requires no plate, no company. It is a solitary indulgence, perfectly suited to an increasingly individualistic society.
4.
But perhaps that's precisely the issue. In our pursuit of convenience, we have lost something meaningful. Cakes were never just about sugar and flour. They represented togetherness, the anticipation of a special moment. To enjoy a cake, you gathered people, lit candles, made wishes. There was anticipation, ritual, and a sense of occasion. The cake pop, by contrast, is devoid of ritual. It is a sugar fix without the ceremony, and that lack of depth makes it feel somewhat hollow.
5.
There is something inherently sad about witnessing a once mighty cake reduced to a mere spear, stripped of its layers and grandeur, stuck on a stick as if being punished for an unknown crime. While the cake pop is undoubtedly charming, it also carries an element of tragedy, a representation of our readiness to trade the grand for the convenient, the majestic for the manageable. In a world increasingly dominated by fleeting pleasures, the cake pop is the ultimate embodiment of our desire for simplicity, cuteness, and brevity.
6,
Perhaps there is still something to be said for the days when a cake demanded our attention, our patience, and our willingness to embrace something a bit more elaborate, something that required time, effort, and a little ceremony. Maybe it's time to put down the stick, pick up a fork, and remember what it feels like to savor something truly worth celebrating.
Thanks again to our sponsors, 90s Hair Studio and Barbershop, 116 South Imperial Avenue. Give them a call at 760-355-9008. Makeup, hair coloring, perms, everything you can think of right there at 90s Hair Studio and Barbershop. And also the Optical Lab, 126 North 5th Street in El Centro. High quality glasses at an affordable price. Call Diego at 844-536-7522 at the Optical Lab. Thanks to both of our sponsors very, very much.
Follow us on Facebook, From Under the Sun. Subscribe to us on Spotify or wherever you get your podcast. See us on YouTube and read along on FromUnderTheSun.com. Thanks for listening.